We come in peace. Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No!
Ow! Hey!
Action! Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 drops the Marvel Cinematic Universe's first F-bomb in 32 movies and contains legit nightmare fuel for viewers under 10, but it's undoubtedly one of the greatest films Marvel has ever produced. The Guardians entered the MCU way back in 2014 as a relatively unknown bunch
of a-holes.
But the third and final installment of director James Gunn's hit trilogy sees them leave as arguably its best characters. Volume 3 narrows the focus from saving the galaxy to exploring the backstory of one of those characters, and if you don't know by now, it's Rocket, who's voiced by Bradley Cooper. But in doing that, Gunn gives the franchise a genuinely emotional conclusion that rivals the feels produced by the far grander Avengers Endgame. Endgame BT dubs changed the trajectory of Gunn's franchise because it killed off key Guardian Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, the love interest of lead character Peter Quill, who's played by Chris Pratt, only to bring her back as a younger variant.
Don't touch me!
The younger Gamora doesn't know Quill from an Annulax battery, and Endgame finished with her leaving Earth for cosmic destinations unknown.
This is the one? Seriously?
Your choices were him or a tree.
Ostensibly to be replaced in the Guardians crew by Chris Hemsworth's Thor. All this happened during a tumultuous period that saw Gunn fired by Disney and direct the Suicide Squad for Marvel's arch-rival DC Studios, only to get rehired by the Mouse House to continue work on Volume 3 after a cast protest over his dismissal. Gunn had no say over the ending of Endgame, so was relieved when Taika Waititi did him a solid and removed Hemsworth from the Guardians at the start of the Kiwi director's Marvel movie from last year, Thor: Love and Thunder. This allowed Gunn the creative freedom to finish his trilogy as he intended, and he's used that freedom to produce the most visually impressive and flat-out wild Marvel movie yet. It opens to a litter of impossibly cute raccoons, caged in a lab to be experimented on by the High Evolutionary, who's played by the classically trained Chukwudi Iwuji, who is a powerful being with a god complex whose mission is to improve upon nature and create a utopian society.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
A close-up of the raccoon chosen for the experimentation dissolves into current-day Rocket, as an acoustic version of Radiohead's Creep begins to play in the background. Not only does it confirm the film's focus, but it lets the audience know to expect more of the epic needle drops that are a trademark of this franchise. FYI, our heroes have set up shop on the mining outpost Nowhere, as featured in Volume 1, which you'd know if you'd seen the hilarious Disney Plus spin-off, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Now, while the rest of the Guardians seem content with settling down, Quill is heartbroken by the loss of Gamora and has turned to booze to numb the pain. But when the sudden appearance of Will Poulter's Adam Warlock, the genetically engineered superpowered son of Volume 2 villain Ayesha, played by Aussie Elizabeth Debicki, results in a mortal injury to Rocket, the Guardians must track down the High Evolutionary to learn the secrets of the aforementioned experimentation and save their friend. It's a mission that will force each Guardian to confront their own trauma, and Gunn does exceedingly well to give his key cast plenty of opportunities to shine as individuals. Drax the Destroyer, played by Dave Bautista, and Mantis, played by Pom Klementieff, are comedic scene stealers as per usual, while Karen Gillan's Nebula hits new heights.
He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
And a series of new characters that appear in flashbacks of Rocket's life add a surprising amount of emotion. Gunn also gives us moments of true body horror, which will make Volume 3 a traumatic viewing experience for kids used to family-friendly Marvel movies. Ultimately though, Volume 3 is about the continued evolution of the Guardians as characters.
Kill anyone who gets in our way!
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
And when you peel away all the gags and incredible CG effects, you're left with an emotional bedrock that will literally have some viewers in tears by the closing credits. Superhero movies just don't get much better than this. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 gets 4.5 stars.